Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us. Way back in the late 1950s, boys and girls, I had my first television show. And now we're going to watch a classic episode of The Jazz McKay Show.
Live from East Lansing in the studios of WELM and Continental Cable, it's the Jazz McKay Show. Tonight, join Jazz and his fabulous babes, Shay and Michelle, as they welcome musical guest Bad Oskar and comedian magician Chuck King. Also, another round of Jazzman Jeopardy for $10,000 and more ways to tell if you're related to Jazz McKay. And me, why, I'm Jimmy Tickle. And now a guy who got a vasectomy but couldn't keep up the payments, so the finance company came over and got his wife pregnant. Ladies and gentlemen, call the police. It's Jazz McKay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Tuesday night in East Lansing, and this is the Jazz McKay Show, and we are live right now. If you're watching this in the Continental Cable Vision area, of course, this is a tape-delayed broadcast, and it's Saturday night. I saw something great, man, coming in to work here tonight. I saw one of those bumpers. Have you seen these bumper stickers that say, I saw this one on an old rusted-out Dodge Dart. It said, my other car is a Corvette. You seen those things? I love that. I'm like, yeah, right. And my other dick is a garden hose. Some interesting stuff, by the way, developing. Did you see the article in Newsweek magazine? A recent article in Newsweek magazine, sort of giving us an in-depth, sort of personal look into the lives of Bill and Hillary Clinton. This is some interesting stuff. The personal lives of Bill and Hillary Clinton. For instance, did you know how Bill and Hillary met? They both happen to be dating the same guy in college.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's a bad joke, and it's a nasty slam at Bill and Hillary. And
it does remind me of a story, Jazz.
Shut up, Jimmy. Ooh, tough crowd. Hey, you know, it sounds to me like it's time for Jazzman Jeopardy. Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Yes, indeed. It's time for Jazzman Jeopardy. It's time to grab some contestants for Jazzman Jeopardy. You there in the blue shirt, come on up here. You, right there. Come on up for Jazzman Jeopardy, sir. Come right on up. Right here, the guy in the blue shirt for Jazzman Jeopardy. How are you? And let's see. How about the lady in the red sweater right there who's not looking at me? Come right on up.
Yeah.
It's time for Jazzman Jeopardy tonight.
I don't have to do that anymore. Cool.
All right, tonight we're playing Jazzman Jeopardy for $10,000. That's right. All right, it works just like Jeopardy. It's the same way Jeopardy works. Now, all you have to do is chime in when you know the answer, okay? Here we go. Actually, it'll be the question, because you know how it works. They give you the answer first, and then you have to come up with the question. All right, ready? Here we go. Here is answer number 1. Going down to Arkansas and pushing a bill through Congress. Oh, time's up. Oh, boy, and they were so close, too. The answer is going down to Arkansas and pushing a bill through Congress. The question is, what are Bill and Hillary's favorite expressions for sex? All right, come on. Well, you still have a few more chances. Here we go. Okay, $10,000 on the line here for this, all right? Here's the answer. Defense.
Budget.
Ooh, close. Oh, no, but incorrect. The answer, defense. The question, what do you put around the yard? Tough crowd.
Be angry.
All right, here we go. Let's try it again. The answer, here you are. You ready? The answer, a hole in one. Oh, and they were so close, too. The answer, a hole in one. The question is, what did Amy Fisher give the Buttafuoco's?
Yeah. These questions are so good.
You got one more chance for the $10,000, guys. You ready? Here we go. Here is the answer. The answer is donuts. Ready? Donuts. Oh, no, Cops is incorrect. The answer, donuts. The question, name 2 things that hang from the Pillsbury Doughboy. How about a round of applause for our contestants tonight in Jazzman Jeopardy.
You know, Jazz, that lady did so well. I think she deserves a consolation prize. So she gets 1 date with Jimmy Tickle. Thank you very much.
And I'll tell you, and I have something here to go along with that date, too. This is a Hogman hogskin condom from Hunt's Hog Shop. So, Jimmy, I'll give that to you, and you get the date with her. Come on over. Jimmy Tickle, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I like that theme music. Keep that.
All right, we got a great show for you guys tonight. We've got Bad Oskar here. Yeah! The hottest almost working band in Lansing, and also Chuck King is with us tonight. Did I mention that it's my birthday, by the way?
That's right.
Yeah, anybody wants to come down to the studios right now and give me birthday presents, we're more than welcome to accept them. We have a booth set up outside, a drive-through for your convenience. Let's bring over the fabulous babes, Shay and Michelle, tonight. Yeah!
I have a question.
What's that?
There's a young lady like sitting on the floor pointing stuff at me. What's going on?
We have the Jazz McKay special cam tonight, okay? And it's being operated by Kim Miller, who is she is adorable actually, and we're going to get her on camera. And are we going to get a shot of Kim? Let's get a shot of Kim. She's hard at work with.
Yeah. Is this mine?
Anything Mace can do, we can do here, okay? Shay and Michelle, of course, are fabulous babes. Now, some people wonder why we have the fabulous babes on the show, and as those of you probably know who watch the show on a regular basis, we try to remain as politically incorrect as possible. These girls are here just to look good.
How about that, huh? Yeah.
I love it. We're going to hear a song from Bad Oskar in just a moment. Before we get to that, however, it's time for one of those public service announcements. This is a special Jazz McKay public service announcement. Please watch your screens at home. Those of you in the studio here, please try and watch the monitor.
AIDS kills. Every year, thousands of people die from AIDS. The sharing of needles during intravenous drug use is one of the main causes of infection. The only way to truly prevent this type of infection is to stop using drugs altogether. However, for most drug users, quitting is almost impossible. So, those who do use needles should follow a few simple steps to prevent AIDS infection. First, cleanse the needle with water to get rid of any blood. Then, disinfect the needle in bleach to destroy any AIDS-causing agents. And, if you do use bleach, make it Clorox bleach. Yes, Clorox bleach is recommended by 9 out of 10 junkies for shooting up.
Not only have I been AIDS-free since I started using Clorox, my track lines have never been so white.
You know, Clorox bleach has let me live the lifestyle I always dreamed of.
Watch. Junkie A on the left is using a needle just infected by an AIDS victim, while Junkie B is using a needle cleansed in Clorox bleach. See? 6 months later, the junkie on the left is stone cold dead, while the one on the right is still tripping. Clorox bleach. It cleans, it disinfects, it helps the addicts. Use only as directed. Clorox bleach is not responsible for unwanted vomiting.
Always trying to stay on top of things, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my first guest. It's Bad Oskar! Yeah, give it up! Happy fucking birthday!
I always wanted to learn to do that, you know.
We'll hear more from Bad Oskar in just a little bit. We have a special surprise coming up in a few moments for you, and we want to stick around for that. Right now, you know, we did this a couple of weeks ago on the program.
Yeah.
I had somebody come up to me at a Myers and thought they were related to me.
And he was dressed like me, so we know that it's different.
So we got everybody working, all the writers working on this. Jimmy Tickle, a writer on our show.
Thank you very much. Fine. Well, I don't like you guys either.
And Jimmy thanks you for that underwhelming response. Anyway, we have compiled a top 5 list. It's half as good as David Letterman's. It's the top 5 ways to tell if you're related to Jazz McKay.
Uh-oh.
Here it is. This is the way you tell you're related to Jazz McKay. Number 5, you own more than 3 T-shirts with the sleeves cut off.
Yeah. Okay, scratch that one off. Sorry about that.
That sucks.
I can make mistakes.
All right, yeah. Okay, Jimmy wrote these. Top 5 ways to tell you're related to Jazz McKay. Number 4, if you've ever lost a tooth opening a beer bottle.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying, Jazz.
That sucks.
Try again.
Number 3 way to tell if you're related to Jazz McKay, your dog and your wallet both have chains.
That was good. That was good.
All right. Keep that. That's a keeper. That's a keeper. Here's the top 5 ways to tell if you're related to Jazz McKay. Reason number 2, you've got a garbage bag covering the passenger side window of your car.
She's over there going, wahoo!
People out there know my car, boy,
Somebody out
howdy.
there making ghost
And the number 1 way to tell that you're related to Jazz McKay. Go ahead, give me a drum. You're what? The number 1 way to tell if you're related to Jazz McKay, your wife has a beer belly and you think it's darned attractive.
I like that one. Can I ask who was making the sheep noises during the audience? That scared me.
Sheep noises. Were there
Remind me of my
sheep noises
ex-girl.
out there?
There was
We have
that.
we have such a large studio audience. We have sheep in the audience. Who knows? Do we have a phone call? We actually have a phone call.
Oh, my God.
We haven't even solicited calls, and we weren't going to take calls on this show, but by God, because you're on the phone, we're going to talk to you anyway. Hello!
It's a deaf mute.
Uh-oh.
Happy birthday, Jazz! Yeah! Yeah! All right, yeah! Yeah! Blow them out, Jazz.
Phyllis and Eve are here from Condom Notions.
Where's the stripper?
And do I have to blow this thing out?
Just, yeah, go ahead. Give it a blow job, Jazz. All right, yeah.
I like that. Can we get a shot of that? Can we get a shot of that? Now you can it says now you can have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah!
Thank you. You knew I was on a diet, didn't you? You knew I was on a diet. And presents too? Presents.
Jazz
Jeez.
is only 25, believe it or not, folks, so that's really good.
25 going on 17 would be more like it. What is
That one's for Vicky?
This one's for my wife? Oh. All right. Basically,
Vicky's
what is
it?
Now what is this? This is what is this? I want you to tell me what it is.
It is a glow-in-the-dark
It's
French tickler.
A glow-in-the-dark French tickler. Hey, what do you think, guys? Should I try it on?
Why are you asking the guys?
Whoa!
She's got a point.
I think you got slammed.
A very valid point. Why are you asking the guys? Well, I just don't know anymore. All right, what do we got
Shay
here?
didn't know what it was.
That's for the wife, I guess. Yeah, that looks, ooh, God, that looks scary.
I think I saw that. I saw
Look
that
at
on
that.
Aliens 3. It was
That's wicked. What is this? This looks like, oh, this
cigarettes?
Looks like,
You eating cigarettes?
No.
Oh, okay.
Good for his health.
all right, it's the Kama Sutra Traveler's Pack. Thank you very much. Phyllis and Eve from Condom Notions. You see the power of television. I mean, I just mentioned that it's my birthday, and boom, people start bringing me presents. You, too, can join in the fun and festivities today. You know, it wouldn't be a birthday party really without a magician, right? Please welcome my next guest on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Mr. Chuck King.
Oh, thank you very much. Folks, before we party, one more round of applause for Mr. Jazz McKay on his birthday. Yeah. How old are you, Jazz?
I'm not that right.
How many? Come on.
Yeah, 35 years old.
You're in your late 20s, evidently. 35?
35.
That's like 245 in dog
In
years.
dog years.
Happy birthday to you. We're actually pretty glad to have Jazz with us, too, tonight. Don't know if he made mention of his misfortune, but seems he was arrested at the airport for indecent exposure. I guess the stewardess says, no, Jazz, we need to see your ticket, not your stub. That's misfortune. Hello! Is this on?
You notice how short this thing is, you know?
They did arrest him. They tried him in small claims court. Hey! Let him out on lack of evidence, I think, was the thing that happened. Wouldn't stand up in court. I'm not sure what. Happy birthday to you. Also to the condom ladies, I placed an order for the ribbed kind, and gentlemen, check this out. Wear them inside out. Much better. They really are.
Yeah, buddy.
If you didn't catch the lovely introduction of myself, folks, my name is Chuck King, and I tell you now that aside from being a mobily dispatched freelance gynecologist, occasionally I'll do a magic trick, and I'll do that for you just now. I also like to do it for you with my 10 little assistants, these being my fingers. Hopefully your undivided attention. And the next object we'll use for you folks is a ping pong ball, and I tell you now that in the magic fraternity, I'm what's referred to as a wizard, and I'd like to explain to you that when I whiz, it looks like this, so now would be the time to scoot back, okay? This is the deal, though, and I'll magish for you very, very slowly. You're invited to watch real close. As I'll take the ball and I'll do magic, we'll put it there, and your clue to watch will be when I do that from here to there, and I'll do that again or until you like it. So it's kind of up to you. I'll do it backwards. From here, gang, we'll put it there, and from there to here, this is a trick. This is what I do, and I'll do it very, very slow, and you look like you're puzzled. Let me do that again for you. In fact, I'll do it one last time and actually tell you what I do, folks, before I do it. This time, gang, I'll take and toss the ball high into the air if we want to get a good close-up of the high shot. I'll catch this ball from the descent, and I'll actually balance it on my nose. And I know what you're thinking, hey, what a man. It's magic. It looks like this, Jess. In the air, on my nose. What a man. Thank you very much. Like we couldn't land a plane on that. Thank you very much. I read minds. I actually went into CK nose reduction. They told me it'd be cheaper to make my head bigger. I'm not sure what they meant, but you're laughing at the wrong shit. Folks, you're invited to watch me work. This is the deal, gang. Ping pong ball, gang, in the air. Check it out. Watch me work. It's magic. It looks like this. Yeah. Oh. Close, but no cigar. Gotta tell you right now, had I did it on the first try, yippee-yi-yo, watch me work. I'll do it for you this time. Ping pong ball, check it. It looks like that. Oh, thank you very much for that. Thank you. You're a nice crowd. I just wish I had a Carl Malden joke we'd party right now. I'm going to take you back, if you don't mind, and explain to you how I got started in magic. Not to mention, I could tell by your sitting ovation that you didn't much care for the ping pong ball trick. I could continue doing tricks with little balls, or better yet, I could do what's in the business is known as a card trick. What do you think?
Hey, card trick! We want a card trick! Card trick! Card trick! We want a card trick! Card trick! Card trick!
I think they want a card trick, Chuck.
Well, card trick it'll be. No fool and damn easy to get along with, mind you. Going to do a mentalism prediction card trick for you. Am I using the Jimster for this? Is that all right?
Sure, go right ahead.
A guy, and Jimmy, you may sit right where you're at, but
Okay.
A guy that absolutely brings a new meaning to the word hip. Jimmy, if you would. Jimmy used to breed horses before he found out they could breed themselves, didn't he? That was in the Enquirer. It was in the National Enquirer, so.
Thanks a lot, Jazz.
James, if you would, shoe-flay deck, and I tell you now that if you do that there too long, you'll go blind, so that's up to you.
Okay.
Jimmy, I'd like you to now to turn the deck so you can see him, and I tell you, too, that none of this was set up. Is that, please be honest to our friends here. None of this, that $10 I give you before the show had James, if you would, look through the pack, and I'd like you to mentally select a card that you see, but do not do anything to indicate its suit or its value. As Jimmy, in my possession here, I have a large playing card. It's bigger than you'd play with. It's such in a room this size we can see it. I'm going to try to make it match. Jimmy, if you would, instill a card, insert, do me a favor, do not pick a joker, do not pick the ace of spades. A lot of times people do that, okay? I'll ask you to remember the card. Jimmy, I'll ask you to instill that in your mind. Give the pack a cut, losing it, so I do not know the location. And folks, if you would give James a round of applause, he's now part of the show. Jimmy, I'll take the pack back. Thank you much, sir. Folks, I will attempt to find Jimmy's card via sleight of hand. It's cut number 1, gang cut number 2 and 3. And so far, again, you'd admit a pretty fair set of circumstances. Cut number 5. And after all these shuffles, you shuffled them through yourself. You've cut them, you've mixed them up just a bit. Jimmy, please be honest. You think it'd be impossible for me to Chuck King, the magic guy, to find that card. Wouldn't you think so?
Sure.
It would be?
Yeah.
Well, the hell with that shit. I can't do it. I'm not going to stroke you people, okay? I would like to talk to you a little bit about Amway, though. See if I have your... James, I did say I had a prediction card and I would do magic for you. I'll ask you if you would out loud name your card and I'll magically make it match with this card I have in my possession, please.
Queen of Hearts.
Queen of Hearts. Would you like to change your mind? No?
No.
Happy with the mind you have?
Yes.
I'd have lost money on that, Jimmy. I really would. Folks, sit back, relax, so as if by magic, his card, Peoples, the Queen of Hearts, it's magic. I've made it match. Check it out, folks. Top row, all the way over to the right. The Queen of Hearts. You can see that. It's the Queen. Is he man or beast? By the way, I sell these. These are only $2. And yes, tonight you can go home and play Comedy Magic, dude. I'm doing a real sleight of hand trick for you, a classic bit of magic. And I need a couple of assistants to help. I'm going to have this gentleman right here in the blue, the one that's going, oh shit, he's looking at me. You may remain right where you're at. Okay. I'm going to send this out to you. I'm going to send that out to you. And if you would, sir, keep an end of that rope for yourself and give an end of that rope to the gentleman sitting beside you there. And guys, if you would, on the rope on the end, a couple of tugs, prove it solid, a couple of jerks, and then a rope would be good there. It was there and I went with it. Look pretty real to you? If you'll send it back, please, if you might, I will magish for you. Thank you. I normally wouldn't go down for a rope, but it is part of the trick. This is the deal, gang. Maybe you've seen the trick where the magic person, me, takes a length of rope, casts it high into the air where it becomes erect. And then, folks, from the audience, a small Hindu boy shinnies up that rope and disappears in a cloud of dust. Gang, I ask you now, would you like to see that trick with me here this evening? Yeah. Do we have a small Hindu boy in the crowd by chance? Haji?
I think you're asking for me.
Jazz, I thought you were going to arrange it. We'll have to settle for this then, folks, because besides the rope, I have one of these. Bingo, a New York credit card. Hello. Yeah, this thing gets me in anywhere I go. In fact, if I was to take the knife, which I will, and sever the rope, folks, I will now create for you the classic bit of magic, Peoples, the cut and restored rope. It's a trick done with one rope examined, checked out, cut in two, tied in a knot a couple of times, and I will tell you right now that if you put this stunt in the Pontiac Silverdome, out at the other end of the building, you could barely see that slight blemish there. That's because I failed yet to magish. That's where literally and deliberately I wind the rope, including the knot, gang, into my fist and use people what we call in the business is invisible magic dust. Now, it's invisible. You can't see it. It's magic dust. It works, and I have a heap. And, folks, if I was to take this dust and make it disappear, I'm in the union. I also warn you that, gang, when you weren't looking, Peoples, oh, yippee-yi-yo. Kaye, kaye. Getting that rope magically restored, and believe it or not, I done did that for your entertainment.
Yeah!
Pleasure! Now, I do get the feeling there's some skeptics in the group, and folks, don't feel like you have to pull any punches. In fact, I'd invite you, if you would, to be honest. Gang, by round of applause, is there anybody out there suspect, aware, or damn it, just know how the old rope trick works? By round of applause, anybody?
Yeah.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
Anybody else? Anybody else?
Yeah!
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thanks a lot. Oh, God. Jimmy would make a good boat anchor, wouldn't he? Huh?
You found a use for him.
We do have something in common, though. My wife is named the family jewels Big Jim and the Twins, so I can feel for you. I'm going to do the rope trick again. In fact, James, seeing you're so handy, I'm going to have you help me. I'm going to put Jazz on this when it's his birthday. Jimmy, I'm going to have you stand over here by our lovely band, and Jazz, happy birthday to you, guy. I'll ask you to hold that. Jimmy, right there, the clean hand would be good. Thank you. Thank you there, buddy. Jazz, I'm going to need a little room to work. I'll ask you to hold that in your left hand. You're fine where you're at. But give me just a little room to do my magic thing by extending your hand and on need-be basis. Watch this. Is this very visual that you're about to see? Now, I'll place this rope behind my back. Then, gentlemen, I'll ask you to snug it up, but actually not catapult me into the group. That is plenty. Thank you very much. I invite you to watch this one real closely as I'll try to fool you. So I'm going to take this a step further, Jazz. I'm actually going to place my coat around this. And I do tell you that this is done to prevent your lovely friends there from seeing how this shit works. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much, Jazz, man.
You like that,
Oh, you gotta like that. I was thinking of throwing a leg over one side and flossing right now. This is the deal. Folks, sit back, relax, and hold on tight. Peoples, you might not believe what you'll see tonight is the rope's behind me. That's where I put it. This is a trick. Check it out. I'll try to fool you. Folks, rope behind me. Watch me work. Rope in front of me. Let's give Jazz and Jimmy a round of applause. Thank you very much. Woo! Thanks. Thanks, Jazz. Oh, kind of made up for that piece of crap, didn't I? Yeah. Done redeemed himself. I'm going to do for you several different styles of magic tonight. You'll see some close-up magic. We might do some of that in a bit. Show you some sleight of hand, and I'd like to show you an illusion right now. And this is a trick that works with a couple of objects. One is an empty styrofoam cup, and I invite our camera to step inside here and take a look around. You'll see no trapdoors or midgets, hidden assailants of any. This is what we'll do, and I'll do this very slowly for you. From your desk here, Jazz, I'm going to borrow a mug of water. I'll transfer this liquid from one container to the next, and bear in mind, this is to appear fair. Thus it is, I now tell you about a third object we'll bring, and that's a skewer. It's actually a letter opener. I'll thrust this through the cup, and gang, you need to note that as if by magic, upon removal, you'll see no leakage. And in the past, I had people go nuts when I did it. Oh, how did he do it? Why did he do it? I've actually had people ask that. Folks, the trick in which you're about to see, Peoples, is a trick which even baffles me, gang. For the other day, I saw a man perform a trick with a silver can. He was a magician. His name was Bill. He never worked. He never will. Bill could invisibly make coins appear, and for a second or two, that will be a test of, again, the hand being quicker than the eye. I invite you to watch me as I'll produce these coins at my fingertips in front of your very eyes and without the aid of any lubricants.
I got those right here.
Another little plug for the condom ladies. I'll produce these coins in a very magical fashion, and you're invited to step back and watch it. I do tell you there's several ways of producing coins. For instance, if you wish, you could get one there. If you druthered, you could pluck one right there. The idea is not only to make some money, a bunch of money would be nice. We're adults, I'm not going to stroke you. Let's make what we call in the business, folks, is big money. Hello. Now, in all honesty, I'll be fair to you, that was the climax. And I tell you now that if you missed that, I'd normally have a cigarette. You probably missed this one here, that one there, folks. Here's one, there's one. Everywhere there is one. Folks, you probably missed all of these coins right there. Oh yeah, now he's good. Let's invite him and that bucket full of money back to the show or after the show, huh? I'm going to do one last thing for you here, and I'm going to let Jazz continue on his birthday. I started out the show and did a little trick with one ball, and I know what you're thinking. Hey, what a guy. I do appreciate that. I like to do a trick with 6 balls. I've heard everything from, I need a couple helpers to do this trick. It's a trick that works, folks, with a cocktail or Derving serving tray. Let me break them out for you here. 6 different colors, one being a red, a gold. This application is using a green and a black and a silver and a blue. 2 containers used. This is a big tumbler. If used up and fill it up, it would hold about 14, 16 ounces. It's encasing, it's covering a shot glass. Yes, there's a reason. That's to prevent anything from getting in or out. Thus, ye old trick. I'm going to go out to this lovely lady in the end. You may remain right where you're at. Do us a favor, though, for our friends loud enough, yell out a color that you see on the tray, and it's with that I will mudge it. The green ball, kind of a Spartan thing there, I'm assuming. The green ball that you've selected, I will do magic with that at my fingertips. And the scarf will also be employed, and this is how this is used. So I'll take this and cover this thing up. My job will now be to take the green ball, the one that you've selected, and that was a free choice. Placing it inside the shot glass. I'll ask you to watch as I'll create the illusion of it entering, and when done correctly, I tell you and note that it looks just like that. I don't know if you can see it, but that's the color. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh, sure, Chuck, that's fine for Grandma and the kids. But a real man would do it without that scarf.
Yeah. Do it, Chuck.
He probably would, actually. But lucky for you, Macho Magician Chuck King's at your service. I'll do the same trick the same way. It's Jazz's birthday. I'll put the green ball inside the shot glass, guarded by the tumbler on 3. It's magic, and folks, you're invited to watch with me as people. That's 1, 2, that's 3. Beep, 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 yee-haw, with the green ball inside the shot glass. Guarded by the tumbler. Folks, my name's Chuck King. Happy birthday, Jazz.
Chuck King, ladies and gentlemen, and a round of applause. We'll be right back with more of Chuck King and also Bad Oskar. Stick with us. We'll be back after this important commercial message.
Well, I saw the advertisements on TV, and I knew those were the buns I wanted. Yes, people all over the country are raving about the new exercise video, Buns of Veal. Buns of Veal is an intense exercise program designed to loosen up the buttocks area and add on layers of flab.
I think it's increased my self-confidence. I can go out in public now and not be shy, wear what I want, wear tight clothing, the clothing I wore 5 years back, and feel good about myself.
The amazing 5-week program begins slowly and works its way up. Each day, the program begins with an accelerated consumption of foods loaded with fat and cholesterol. Eating only takes about an hour. Then, you simply lie around and watch 3 hours of television. That's right, only 4 hours a day, and within weeks, you'll begin to notice a difference. Buns of Veal has changed my life. People look at me differently now. I feel sexy. To order your copy of Buns of Veal, send $29.95 to Lardass Productions, P.O. Box 11, Southbridge Station, New York, New York. Order today and start enjoying the buns you've always dreamed of.
Yeah! Welcome back to the Jazz McKay Show.
You want me to play bass, Drew?
Well, first of all, Drew, tell me what's going on with Bad Oskar. Get up there to the microphone so we can find it. I caught your act here the other night at over at geez, what was it? Max Saloon? No, Loons. No, Smilers 2 on Michigan Avenue. What else is happening? Where are you guys playing at?
We're playing the Michigan Fest. Oops, feedback. We're playing the Michigan Fest Saturday and Sunday. Saturday we're playing at the Red Cedar stage. Sunday we're playing at the Capitol stage, which is just outside of the Union Building. Both shows start at 12 noon. See you there.
Well, we're waiting for the bass player.
Somebody go get the bass player.
Hey, Mark!
Somebody want to go get him or something? Or?
He's in the bathroom.
He's in the bathroom?
Give him the Chinaman banjo.
The Chinaman banjo lesson? I like that already. I'll tell you what, we'll get to, there he is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mark and his bladder. What do you say, Mark? You ready to play another song? What'd you have for lunch, Mark? What'd you have for lunch? Yeah, that's what it smells like. All right, here we go, folks, for Bad Oskar.
Track, donkey on the back, money on the table, money on the table, money on the table,
What?
My hair is just getting long enough where it actually looks semi-cool for me to do that shit.
No, it doesn't, Jimmy.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Does it look cool? No.
I think
We're
it looks
back with Chuck King tonight, and I'll tell you what, we're gonna. I'm gonna ask Kimberly to come over here because actually Chuck, unlike some magicians, Chuck actually wants close-up footage, close-up shots of this stuff. How about that, huh?
We have appropriate music for that. Ooh.
Now, let's talk about where you're, what you're doing, where you're performing at recently, and what you got coming up. Well, I know you've been on some television stuff.
Yeah, I've done a couple of cable spots. I was on HBO 2 different times. I've done a couple things like that. I was on a National Geographic special that featured magic and not naked black women. I felt kind of honored to do that set. That was a lot of fun. But I keep real busy with it. It's actually a hobby that's kept me out of trouble. So. Before we do some magic, could I ask you to, if Jimmy touches me again, I'm gonna kill him. Can I say that?
Is he touching you?
Well, he
I didn't touch him.
He
I didn't
touched my stuff. I'll kill you,
Don't
Jimmy.
touch him.
Can I show you something up
Yeah,
close?
please do, please do.
This is
You already shot me.
This, by the way, is my favorite way to do magic. I use no props or no gimmicks, and I kind of pride myself on what you're about to see. Again, maybe watching the monitor might be the thing to step up and look. I'm going to show you, though, a trick that works with a little magic ball that I've up and put a sweater on. And I don't figure you can take any too good a care of your props. I'll ask you to look at that, and also have a drinking cup here, a little drinking chalice. And this is what happens, and I'll do this very, very slow with you. And I'll try to work in this area for you and your camera. Happy birthday to you. Jazz, do me a favor if you would. Would you drop the ball in the container? This, let me point out that you can hear this particular trick, but you can't see it. And it's a guessing game, too. I will also tell you that. And, Jazz, what you have to do is guess whether I put the ball in my pocket or if I put it under the cup. That's the rules. It's pretty easy.
Okay.
Shall we continue?
Let's go.
Let's start. Do me a favor, Jazz. Put the ball in the cup, if you might. Again, I'll do this for you put it right in there. Now, listen. Again, you have to determine, and I'll do this very slow. Jazz, do you think the ball is in the cup, or do you think it's under the pocket?
I think it's in your pocket.
No, it's under the cup. By the way, had you said, Jazz, had you said cup, it would have been in Jazz, let me be honest, I have two of them. They're
Jesus.
All good magicians have two of them. They're different colors. I'll ask you, James, Jimmy, did you see me put the green ball in the silver cup?
Yes, I did.
You did?
No, I did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm confused.
You got that gun available?
Jimmy, let me ask you this. Did you see me put the yellow ball in the cup?
No.
Thank you.
That's
magic.
It's magic.
That's magic done up close. I'll do card stunt for you in a coin thing, and then I'm going to disappear. This is done very, very, very closely. Give me these. Professional. You keep those. I'll keep these. Okay? This is the deal. By the way, there's a pair that beat four of a kind. That isn't the vernacular. Let me show you here you go, a trick with an ace, and I've done dropped one, but let me do some tricks for you here. Let me split them up just a bit here. And do a trick works with four aces, and Jazz, I'll have you on your birthday, hold your hands palm up. These are the four aces. And you have to, by the way, remember the suits, the values, and their order, okay, because I intend a magician, try to fool you. This, by the way, Jazz, we'll call it hold your hand up. Ace of clubs goes here, and split them up just to make this just a little more difficult. So we've got the club and the spade and the club. This is going to be done very slowly. I'm going to cause them to change places. Now watch this, if we can get a good camera shot on this. I will cause them to change places, and Jazz, it looks just like that. Now, mind you, Jazz, people say to me on occasion, Chuck, you're not as fast as you used to be. Other times, though, they say I'm quite a bit faster.
Oh, gee.
Hello. Aren't you thinking, where are the black ones?
Ace of diamonds and the ace of hearts.
The black ones are over here. They're ready to do more magic. Yes, what a man. I'm going to do one coin stunt here, and then I'm going to sit back and watch the remainder of this show. This is a trick that works with four of these, by the way, are the old Walking Liberty $50 or the silver ones. I use props of this quality, and I get to charge more. So this is the deal, and I'll do this very, very slowly. 4 coins, 2 hands, and your cue to watch, camera lady, is when I wiggle the fingers, magic will happen. The first time I do it, it'll look just like that.
Whoa.
The second time I'll do it, it looks just, if you can see it, like this. I'll do it again, a long distance from here to up there. One more time from here to there. And Jazz, I'll do this one right in front of you. Watch real close. From here to there. You can see that.
Sweet.
Oh, thanks, man. That's some close-up magic done for you on your birthday.
Thank you. Chuck King,
Chuck
ladies
King,
and gentlemen.
everybody, yes.
We're going to get back to Bad Oskar in just a second. They're getting set up right now. And I just want to take a couple of seconds here right now to dispel any rumors out there that any of you have going. All right? There are rumors apparently running all over Lansing right now that I'm going to be back on the radio within 2 weeks. It's 4 weeks. No. No, there really is nothing happening. I'm really not going to be back on the air a week from this or 2 weeks from this Monday. Okay, that's not going to happen.
Okay, there was also some See, there was also some rumors about me too.
There were rumors about Jimmy. It is not true. He does not have 2 penises.
Thank you. And I don't breed horses either.
He has 5, and his pants fit him.
Like a glove.
Thank you. Hey man, give it up for Bad Oskar tonight. Let's hear some more from Bad.
Morning and rock the day, y'all. 20 pounds of dope in a big old dark cave. Wild ride up, I'm a lethal injection. Don't buy a kill for your depression. I get up in the morning and rock the day, yeah. Yeah, get up in the morning and see on the way. Bed at night, I can't get no sleep. Well. Got a lot of people dancing out in the funky street. Yeah. Wild ride up, I'm a lethal injection. Joe, for your depression. I get up in the morning and rock the day, yeah. Get up in the morning and see on the way. Get up in the morning and rock the day, yeah. Yeah, get up in the morning and see on the way. Well, everybody sometime, yeah. Everybody sometime, well. Everybody sometime or another gotta get up in the morning and rock the day, yeah. Happy birthday, Joe!
Question.
You guys want more?
Oh, yeah!
You You're not getting out of here that quick. Get a shot of this. I want to remind everybody. This CD's been around for a while, but it's still available. I understand. This is Bad Oscar's CD that includes the songs "Rocks the Day," "Rose," "Mind Reader," "Someday," "Phonograph," and "Love Me Down." Can you do my favorite, which is "Someday"?
All right, let's do it, boys. Ready? Hit it.
For birthday, huh?
Happy birthday, X. Yeah, yeah.
With the bills to pay.
much. Thank you. Thank you. We really love you.
How cliche.
Bad Oskar, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you something, man. There is an awful lot of good entertainment in this town. We've got it. We try and bring it to you every week on this program. And Bad Oskar, just one of the many bands that, with immense talent in the city of Lansing that are performing. And you'll find them. I know I'm not supposed to do plugs, but fuck that. You'll find them at places like the Small Planet. You'll find them in places like Land Shark. I understand you guys played P.T. O'Malley's in East Lansing.
No, we didn't, but close.
I thought you had done P.T. O'Malley. I'm sorry. We'll get you to P.T. O'Malley. You should be. You should be. You should be.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Drew Howard and Bad Oskar, guys.
Just McKay.
Drew Howard. Drew. But really, man, all you guys have to do, people say to me, why would you come back to Lansing after living in a place like Miami? There's nothing to do here in this town. You guys are full of it. There is a lot to do. There's lots of great music. Get out and support your local music scene. Get out to Connections Comedy Club and check out people like Chuck King. He brings in people all the time. And also, don't forget karaoke. Jimmy Tickle does his karaoke act.
Never mind.
I'd like to...
I don't care. I make money.
And real quick, this is for everybody who's watching tonight in East Lansing. I'm not supposed to do this, but tomorrow night I'm throwing a little party over at Mac's Saloon on South Washington. If any of you guys would like to come down and be there, Wednesday night, August 4th, my birthday officially is here. Yeah! 35 freaking years old. I want to thank the condom ladies for coming down. Mr. Chuck King, thank you, sir. And a big round of applause for Bad Oskar. Take me home, baby. We'll see you next week. Heckle and jive right here on the program. Yeah!
It's his birthday. I'm to ya. It's his birthday. Gonna have a good time. It's Jazz's birthday.